Hey everybody, so a quick thing about eToro and that I've noticed and I thought I want to pass on. So over here on eToro's homepage, you remember this little warning about how many people lose money using eToro? It's gone up. It now says 76% of retail investor accounts lose money when trading CFDs with this provider. 76%. 76% of all the retail investors, that's us, the unfinancially trained bods, people who are using eToro, 76% of us are losing money. That's over 3/4. Only 24% of people aren't losing money. That's a very frightening, very big, very real statistic. Now, why is that? I mean, look how nice this looks. It'll trade with confidence on the world's leading social trading platform. It's on someone's phone. It's all glossy. It looks lovely. It looks friendly. Is the problem here with eToro? Is it because eToro is a scam? eToro is stealing money. Yeah, the fees are too high. Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't believe so at all. I believe it's because trading is inherently incredibly risky. And eToro has done a wonderful job of making it accessible, making it look friendly, making it look sort of lovely. If I go back to the site, look at it all. Yeah, copy people page, and we've got their profiles. It looks like social media. Everything's white and nice backgrounds, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's beautifully done. Go to the trade markets, JP Morgan, blah blah blah, Citibank, DJ30. Everything's lovely and it looks really simple. Now, they've done that to try and make it an accessible platform. If you go to other trading platforms, MT4, MetaTrader, and all the rest of it, the complexity is so much that it just instantly give you a headache, terrify you, and you're like, dude, I can't deal with that. I don't know. So they've made it really accessible here, but that kind of obscures, it's gamified it almost to a point where me certainly and a lot of other people are thinking, yeah, I can do this. I'll just have a punt. I'll have a go. And you really got to watch it. If I'm talking to people I really, love, or people I really don't want them to lose money and stuff, I mean, it's the top thing you'd say is a warning that this is real. It's the real markets. It's really, there's a high risk of losing money here. Be very, very, very careful. So what have I done? I mean, if I look at my statistics, since I started in 2016, late 2016. I think the main thing which has lost me money consistently is the desire to get rich quick. Boom. In many forms. Underneath it is the desire to get rich quick. Some people, when they're trading, do seem to get rich quick. They buy Bitcoin when it's 0.004% or cents, and it went up to 21,000. Now they're billionaires. It can happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I think the desire or the goal of getting rich quick is the surest way to lose money. Why? Because, all right, so here's the first year I traded here. Lost 38% of the money that I put in the second month I was trading. Why? Because I had little money, $500. Let's say I have $500. Let's go to my portfolio. I have $500. Let's say Olivia Danville is probably the safest, lowest risk trader that I'm copying at the moment. We'll go to his statistics. All right, so he made 18% in 2018. Look at that, all green, all green. He made 18%. Let's say he made 20. Let's say I put in $500, all right? And I want to make a certain amount of money in a year. Let's say I make 20% in a year. What is that? 10% would be 50, so $100 would be 20%. Do I really care if after 1 year I've made $100? Is that exciting enough for me? Is that engaging enough for me? Am I going to do that? No, is the truth. I put in $500, I want to make $1,500 in a year. All right? I want to make like 400%, 20%, or whatever. This is a huge problem. So I think it applies more with people who put in less money, actually, like me. There's that mentality of, all right, it's cool, and these guys, look at him, he's really good, and I've read his bio. I now see him as one of the most secure people I'm copying. Great, awesome. These are brilliant statistics to me now. Why weren't they in the beginning? Because 500, I just wanted to get rich quick, and I saw trading as a goal, as a way, a path to get rich quick. It is not. It is not. I don't think anymore. I don't think that's how anyone should be viewing it. 20% in a year is amazing. I've looked at the returns of the top hedge funds in the world, the Quantum Fund, and the people who are making, these Warren Buffett types, and the people who are making amazing amounts of money, the richest people in the world. And the returns on their funds are like 16%, 20%. This is great for the industry. But for me, when I came in, I was thinking, no, 400%. I don't want to make $100 in a year. What's the point? $100 in a year. Surely I can make more than that somewhere else. Wrong way to think of it. Guaranteed way to lose money. So I came in, here I am trading away, and I start using lots of leverage because I only have 50. I made videos about what leverage is. It's a way to amplify your trade. So I was trading, buying and selling gold. Just wake up in the morning, think I'm going to miss out. Everything was I'm going to miss out. Everything was, if I have to make this trade, if I don't make this trade, I'm never going to get rich. Oh my God, I can't miss this opportunity. Oh! And it was always, I have to do it now or else I'm going to miss out. I'm going to miss out. Great. The real experienced traders know that there will always be another opportunity to make money. Every 5 minutes there's one. The markets, all the different markets, gold or cryptos or oil or USD versus Great British Pound. There's millions of these different instruments, thousands of different things you can trade. And all day there are opportunities to make money. Don't worry about that one. So I was afraid of not missing out. And in doing so, using lots of leverage, and it's a recipe for all this fear and, oh my God, I'm going to lose, oh my God. And you just make bad decisions. New people, when faced with panic, make bad decisions, not good ones. Statistically. That's why we have 76% of retail investors are losing money on this platform. Because statistically, if you're new and you're using lots of leverage and you're trying to get rich quick, you'll lose money. Don't do it. Don't do it. Use the virtual account. Practice a bit. Watch. You'll soon see. But don't do it. Also, 2017, look at me just gambling. Down 23, up 63, down 24, down 19, up 36. This is not sustainable. The fact that I made 38% that year is lucky. And the fact that cryptos were just going up and I was sort of in that. But it's lucky, you know. 2018, emotional, and I held on to copying certain people who I really like because they're lovely people longer than I should. Again, emotional. But here, again, this year, I'm still doing it. I've been doing it. All right, so January, I was down 0.78%. It's mostly because I was copying this guy here. And look at that. He was doing really well, but I couldn't see enough past statistics. But I copied him anyway, because look at those great gains. Boom. Down in January. I didn't take all those losses. I got out before I lost them, but there we are. Same thing. Not enough information. Really should, and boom, lost. February, why did I lose money in... So I go back, I'll go to statistics. February, where did that come from? Again, did the same thing. Boom. February, I didn't take all these losses again. I got out sort of up here, which is great. But look, huge gains. Wanted to sort of still... Well, now I'm a popular investor. I wanted to have enough spice and enough interest in the portfolio that there was the chance of making big gains still, so that more people would copy me, and that would be great, and that would go well. And it's risky. Look, boom. The big gains can come with big risk. You can only get these gains if you're taking quite a lot of risk from what I've seen. Again, I'm not a professional. This is just my experience. You get these gains from taking a lot of risk. And with that lot of risk comes a lot of risk. You know? So, now what I'm thinking is, all right, so if I have $500 and I can make 20% in a year, I can make 100 in a year. That's great. Actually, the risk-reward ratios, they're generally better if I'm copying someone like Olivier or whoever. Now, I can't say if he'll do well in future, but, you know, I pay attention to this, the risk score, low risk scores, low drawdowns. You know, I've made videos about what drawdowns are. So it would be better if I copy people, because all I'm doing is copy trading. If you're manually trading, go and learn. Go and do a course. Go to the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management, or someone you really trust. Find one and do a course on trading. Do yourself a favor. Invest that money and actually learn. At least not to make the rookie mistakes, you know? To go in, and because maybe you'll win and you'll win and you'll win for 6 months. I've seen that a lot. People do manually trade and make a lot of money for 6 months, and then boom, 2 months, they lose it all. And they wipe out their account. Do you know how many accounts you'll see on Etoro which do that? And they seem to be winning, and then other people copy, and then boom, you know? So, I'd say if you're going to manually trade, learn. Go and study. Go and study. For God's sake, do yourself a favor, go and study. If you're copy trading, I'd say find safe people. Because even the people, if you're copying the people who are boom, bust, then you're going to be boom, bust as well. It's something I've done and something I'm sort of learning. So now I'd say look for 20% returns or whatever, lower returns and lower risk. As long as they've got low risk profiles, I'd say look for that And it's better to put in more money with lower risk. So it's better to just go and work, drive a taxi, build houses, be a lawyer, be a doctor, do whatever. But I'd say, number one, watch out for the get rich quick mentality. It's caught me out so many times, it's unbelievable. And now I'd rather get rich slowly, work, make some money, put more money in, and get 20% per year off 1,000 or off 5,000 or off 10,000. It's better to put more money in and expect much less return and accept much less potential risk than to put the little money you have in and go for big returns with big risk, because you're going to lose it. Statistically, it's not me. Don't look at that number, 76%. Statistically, you'll lose it if you do that. So be really, really careful. Even though this is beautiful, I think Etoro is amazing. I think copy trading is amazing. And it looks so clean and so bright and so lovely. Don't let it fool you. There is a lot of risk here. And a lot of people, most people are losing money. So there we are, a little bit on a Sunday, very stormy Sunday. There's a hurricane in Malta, weirdly. Anyhow, on this Sunday, I thought I'd talk a little bit about that, because 76% is a lot. And I invite people, and I've got my sort of affiliate links and people coming through, I do sort of. I've done a lot of stupid stuff, and I don't want people losing their money. And I know a lot of people are. When I saw that statistic, 76%, it's like, come on. So that's my experience. At the moment, I'm looking much more for this. Safety, don't try and get rich quick. It's not a get rich quick scheme. I wish it was. Wouldn't that be awesome if it was just we could all have Lambos next week, or whatever your particular version of a Lambo is. Some sort of beautiful house in the woods or on a mountain. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It can make money, and it can make good money, and I believe that copy trading is possible. A lot of people tell me, you'll never make money copy trading. Whatever. But I think it's not a get rich quick scheme, it's a get rich slowly scheme, or make some money slowly scheme. There we are, still enjoying it. Here's my portfolio. Copied a new guy, I'll go into that in another one. I kind of didn't want to tell everyone, because when I tell people about someone, then everyone copies them, then they change the way they trade, and but there we are, I've got a new guy in. Anyhow, hope you're all doing well.